Okay, now here I have a piece of a rope. As you can see, I have an ordinary piece of a rope, and every piece of rope has two ends and one middle. Now if suppose I cut this rope into the middle, how many pieces I will be having? Obviously two. So what I am going to do is, I am going to take a middle part of this rope from here like this, and I am going to cut it. So I am going to use a pair of scissors here, and I am going to cut it in the middle, and you can see now I have obviously four ends. This is end number 1, end number 2, end number 3 and end number 4. Now I am going to tie these two ropes together like this, so that you can see I have two pieces of rope tied together with knots. Now I am going to take this rope into my hands like this, and I have a little magic powder inside of my pocket. Let me take out that magic powder. This is a magic powder. I'll put some magic powder onto that, and when we do a little magic, you can see that rope restores completely. Okay, cut and restore rope trick. How to do that? It is a very amazing routine to do. You can do it with any normal rope, or you can use thread or anything at all. You can use wire as well. Now how to do that? Now first you show a rope which is an ordinary piece of a rope. That is true, it is an ordinary piece of rope. After that, what you are doing is, you are telling your audience that I am going to cut this rope into a middle, so I will be having two pieces of rope and four ends. At this time, you are taking these two ropes together like this. Okay, this rope is together like this, and after that you are pinching a middle here. Okay, your pinch is inside and rope is over your pinch like this. After that you are grabbing this corner end of the rope. Okay, you are coming it together here, you are grabbing this corner, and at that time you are taking this as a middle. So it becomes a loop right here. You can see it becomes a loop, and you are going to cut it over here, so that you will be cutting only this much portion of the rope. Other rope is completely intact. So this is how you are going to do. You first take the two ends together here, then you take your pinch and take a rope inside of your pinch and take it upwards like this. Over here you are going to cut the rope. Take a pair of scissors. Be careful while using that. Cut the rope. Keep the scissors aside, and now what you are doing is, you are dropping one end from here, which is a free end. You are dropping it down, and the other end you are dropping it down, which is this end, which is a free end. Now what your position is, you have a little small piece of a rope onto the rope like this. Okay, so this is what the exposed view is, but when you are showing it to the audience, at that time you are holding this rope like this, and your palm is towards the audience like this. Okay, so they won't notice that you have only a small piece of a rope. They will think you have rope number 1 and rope number 2. Okay, so this is how your position is. Now after that you are going to tie a knot. Now actually you are going to tie a knot onto this rope like this, Okay, and this knot, it can slide because it is just a piece of a rope, so this can slide like this. Okay, so you have this knot here on the rope. Now what you are doing is, you are taking this rope into your hands like this. At that time you are bundling this rope inside of your hands like this, and when you come near to this knot, what is happening is, when you are coming near to this knot, at that time you are actually sliding this knot and you are bundling this rope like so. Okay, and you take out that knot. Now you give a little excuse to the audience that I have a magic powder inside of my pocket. At that time your right hand goes inside of your pocket like this. You drop the knot inside of your pocket. You take out the empty hand. Now you have nothing in your hand. Already you have got rid of that knot. Just sprinkle some magic powder. You can say a magic spell, whatever you want to, and after that hold one end here, other end here, and just extend your hands like this, and you will be having a complete piece of a rope. So that is the cut and restore rope.